What's up, guys? I'm logged into the test server right now. I'm going to give the new Symmetra a try. Symmetra is my favorite hero in this game, and I'm feeling a little anxiety about the new Symmetra, but just wanted to give it a fair shot. So the first thing is left click doesn't lock anymore. It does build over time. You can transfer it from person to person. So show you here. That's its regular beam, not charged. You can see it gets stronger, it has like tiers of strength, so you can hit harder if you charge it up. But it doesn't lock on like it used to. And it seems to have about the same range as Zarya, so not hitting, not hitting, hitting, not hitting, hitting. Yeah, so that seems like a clear nerf. However, right click is now really fast. And that is disgustingly fast. So that's a boost. It's hard to say overall if that damage is going to be better or worse overall. To me, I think most Symmetra players probably use right click more than left click just because it's difficult to position to where left click is an advantage. But most Symmetra players will probably find this to be an overall boost, that they've increased the orb speed and charge time so significantly on the right click. I mean, that just feels really, really good. Okay, and then the turrets have also changed, so now you get a maximum of 3 turrets, and they do this floating, flying thing, so you don't have to be anywhere near them. You just have to have line of sight, and you get a total of 3. They seem to have about the same range as they had before. You're obviously not going to do as much damage. It's hard to say if they do exactly the same amount of damage as they did before, but it seems like they do approximately the same damage as they did before, approximately the same range as before. You just get 3 of them. So that's a damage nerf, but you do get an advantage in that you don't have to position yourself in danger to deploy these things, right? So I don't know if those projectiles are, I don't know if you can kill them while they're in the air. I don't think you can, but the ability to lay those down behind enemy lines effectively is pretty neat. I would say that's overall probably a buff. Even though you're losing the 3, it's probably a buff overall. And then you have this teleporter skill, so you can lay down a teleporter, you can lay it near you, or you can lay it about that far away. Can't really go further than that. It's actually kind of wonky, but you see there's a white dot that's controlling where I'm gonna set that teleporter down. And when you set this teleporter down, it's on a timer, and you get, I think, 2 teleports. Yeah, 2 teleports. And you're supposed to be able to, you know, teleport in between these 2 fields. So there's something broken about it right now in the test, I think. Oh no, I guess it says F to teleport. Okay, there we go. So you have to press a button. So you can't accidentally do it.
Teleporter online.
But you can see, yeah, so it's pretty nice. That'll definitely open up really interesting positioning, and you can teleport back, and so that's pretty cool. That's a nice change. That'll definitely be interesting. It will not help, however, with getting back from your base. So this is, as cool as that is, and it'll open up the game to some really unique, interesting play styles. This will be a pretty significant nerf to Symmetra's ability to change the length of a map, right? One of the strongest things about Symmetra has always been that you can take the primary form of balancing a map. On most maps, the way that they balance the map is how long it takes you to get from respawn back to where all the action is. And that has always been the thing that is at the very core of what makes this hero good, and they took that away. And so that's kind of disappointing. Like, if you really like this character, you like the fact that you can make up for your teammates dying too quickly or dying at an inopportune moment by getting them back into the action sooner than the map would otherwise be balanced to let them get back in the action. So as cool as that teleporter skill is, I think that is a nerf. And then the ult is kind of weird. You get this, it's like a Mei wall, so you can press Q and change which direction it's facing. And then when you place it down, you get 15 seconds, and this shield, people can pass through it. But the shield will allow you to shoot out at your enemies. You can, you know, dance around it, I'm sure will happen. And it had a, let's see, I think it was 5,000. So it's not invincible. But
The balance shifts in my favor.
get my shield back up here. That right click does feel really nice now. So it has a maximum of 5,000 on the barrier. So that'll be interesting. I mean, it'll be fascinating to see how people use that. I think it will be good. Biggest concern overall, I would say all of these changes are positive. This is going to make Symmetra a lot more dynamic, which I think is their main goal. It's probably going to make Symmetra more fun to play. Like if you're a good Symmetra, you're going to really enjoy playing her. But it will definitely be sad that you're going to lose the ability to shorten up a map. I mean, that is one of the core skills for Symmetra, and you're just not going to be able to do it because the length of the teleporter won't allow you to really shorten up a map significantly. It'll allow you to do some cool flanking stuff. It'll allow you to shorten up a bit of the map if you're running back with your teammates. So sort of like a Lucio, like a Lucio speed boost. You know, if you die, or if you can get a good line of sight on your spawn point, you can use that to shorten the map a little bit. But it's never going to be quite the same as it was before, where you can just leave it and protect it and then otherwise forget about it. So interesting changes. It'll be really fascinating to see how this affects her win rate and what other good Symmetra players think about her. But I'm looking forward to this. I was initially very skeptical about it. I didn't want Symmetra to change at all, and I am interested to see how this feels when I'm playing on a live server versus good opponents. All the new animations for Symmetra look absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they really gave her some love in terms of animation style, so that looks really nice. Okay, that's it, and I'll catch you some other time.